It's the third and final test here in South Africa as Australia look to close out the series with a clean sweep. It's bad first. Why not make a big score? It's always good to see some different stadiums as we travel the world, because obviously, you know, otherwise I'll just end up putting it in Australia every time. But it's nice to see some different outlooks of things. As you can see, nice looking stadiums here. Where are we exactly? Imperial Wanderers Stadium here in South Africa. Decent crowd in as well for it. As Australia are 3 for 172. At the halfway moment here on day one, as we tick into the 45th over here, Nokia. Just the 3.3 overs. Oh, and he's got 1 for 8. That is quick. And that is the complete opposite to what we experienced from him in the last test, where he was sort of had a juice, but now he's ready and firing. Woof! 150k bouncer. Oh, that's 4 buys. Keeper doesn't get near it. But recently we've been talking about jumping our average up in Test cricket. It's just so fast that it's a no ball. But it's, you know, we gotta play smart here. We can't, and the way you build your average is first innings scores. Oof. It's so fast I can't get near it. 3 for 177. And that is just it's just because the bowling was so elite. I just eventually chased one that I really should have left. Good take by the keeper as well, Verena. It is 4 for 184. Not what we wanted. Mulder. Australia 287 in their first innings. And in response, their 700 bowlers have them 6 for 182, because we have 1 million bowlers in our team. Seems like we use 8 bowlers every innings. Milan, the last remaining batsman. More recognisable batsman, and Maharaj in with him as well at the moment. Yeah. Oh, field that yourself. Jeez, I was close. Had I got onto that, there would have been a real chance of a run out. I am actually very annoyed I didn't score in that first innings, because it's been something that has plagued me for a significant period of time, where I just haven't been able to get into the game early days with patience, you know? Because that's what you need. You need patience in a test match, especially when you've got a guy like Nokia was in that spell, who was just bowling absolute heat down at me every single ball. And I just wasn't able to get him away at all. And I wasn't even really able to get myself into the contest between bat and ball while he was bowling. It was a real damn shame. Yep. And that's through the gap. And again, it'll be just the 2. So it'll be 6 for 197. South Africa still 90 runs behind. So we're going to really fast forward here. South Africa knocked over. Australia 3 for 80 in reply. I don't actually know what the state of the game is. Australia are 126 ahead.
Wait on. Yes.
And I'm off the mark first ball this time with a boundary. So that's a loose one. Really, it's just a nice, genuine half volley to punch onto. And we got Will Pukovski with us at the other end, who was the leading run scorer, I believe, going into this match. A couple of hundreds in the first test of the series. I don't even know if he played the second, but in this third one, he made an 80-odd in the first innings, 27 in the second. So he's still probably the leading run scorer of the series, having played a pretty good series up until this point.
Yeah.
That's short, pulled away, and another boundary. I've hit it in the air. It's gone a long way in the air, and it's actually all the way for 6. I didn't think I'd middled it that well. Turns out I did. Oh, and an edge. Lucky to get away with that. And that's going to race away to the boundary as well.
Yes.
Reverse sweep. Gets it away. Placed nicely. Just the 2 runs.
Yeah.
Let's turn around the corner again for another couple of runs. Oh, that's so disappointing. I love a good shot that gets blocked by the stumps.
Yes.
Oh, through mid-wicket. It's a back foot punch. That's 4 again.
Yeah, yeah.
Wowza, that has been spanked. That's just pure timing. The pace of which this ball comes back is elite. Just absolutely no one was any chance of stopping that. Naughty boy back on. And again, he's got pace. So this is what we struggle to deal with in the first innings.
Yes.
This time some bat onto it, and this time 4. I'm just playing my way into the innings again. Oh, wow, that's very close. And again, wow, he's too good. 3 for 118.
Yes.
Yep, that's runs. Give me 2. Now, Pekovsky at the other end, he's really just stuck. Because he's been on 27 for a while. He's been there. He's been at the crease for 82 deliveries, which is... What's that? 12, 13, almost 14 overs that he's faced. So about half of this innings, and he's just created 27 runs. So everyone else in the field, in the batting order, actually has to do all the work for him. I'm almost waiting for the spinner to come on because I feel like I'll be really able to attack him with the spinner. Unless the seam bowling's pretty ordinary. I mean, that wasn't a great shot from me, but it was still safe enough. And I think that's sort of the level I'm at the moment. Is I know that I can probably hit the ball up in the air and over the top for runs. It's just a matter of getting it in the right slot.
Catch it.
That's whipped to the onside and safe again. If it was full enough, which it was, that'll bring up the 50 with 1 bounce over the fence. And it's off 37 balls. An opportunity to press on towards a much bigger score.
Yep.
And this continues my good run of form in second innings. Off the back of the last innings where we obviously hit that 40 not out.
Yes.
Ooh, that was fast. Nicely for 1 though. And now it's Maharaj time, and I'm feeling 6s, everyone. Oh, I have not middled that at all. Good thing mid-off is up. It's over the top for 4. It's funny the contrast of spin, like when you're playing it behind the camera versus in front of the camera. Because I feel useless when I'm playing the broadcast camera to spin. But when I'm playing against spin on this camera, I just find it so easy. And that one's probably the biggest of the 3 hits, but still not quite all the way for 6. So what does he do? Change absolutely nothing in the field. And it's 4 more. Make it 20. 4 more to finish. 3 for 162. I might be the opposite of Pekovsky. He's striking at like 30, and I'm striking at close to 200 at this point.
Yes.
Oh wow, and I've gone for it, and I've swung, and I have completely miscued it. That it'll be worth just the 2 runs in the end. But given I hit 20 off the last Maharaj over there, is a sneaky chance I can bring up 100 in this one.
Yep.
Oh, that's cut away, and that's 4 as well. Oh, challenge. Do you try to go over cover? Oh, jeez. I tried to go through cover. That wasn't a big swing. It was a small swing. Pekovsky's on 29. He scored like 4 runs since I've come to the crease. Like, can I actually look at what the partnership is? 89. Pekovsky has 2 runs in this partnership. It's an 89-run partner. 89 from 97, the partnership. Pekovsky's contributed 2. Just, not 1, just 2. That's a wide. That'll contribute just as much as Pekovsky has for the whole bloody thing. Wow. Cut away. Thickish edge. Enough to the boundary. I honestly just want to face Maharaj because I feel like I'll get to the 100 in and over if I face Maharaj. But given I'm still facing the quickies who are bowling very quickly, it does make it a challenge to get to the magical 100. That's a full toss, put away. Fielder is actually going to stop this. in annoying fashion. And we come back for 3. Gap at mid-wicket, maybe. And that's exactly where it's bowled, and it's all the way for 6. And I move to 99. Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm that bloody good. So they've put an extra man back there. No.
Yes.
And with that single down to long off, I bring up the ton of 66 balls. 16 fours. 2 sixes. Well, that's like 70 runs from boundaries. 16 fours. Is that a record number of fours in 100? And the lead is now up and over 200. I'm just gonna continually play aggressive and see what happens. So Mulder, good luck to you, sir. And if I do well here, enjoy the montage. Lovely. It's all the way for 6. Up, and away. Oh, it's short. It's over the top. And it's 4 again. No. Here I was thinking this is going to be a 5-minute montage of me hitting boundaries and make 400. Mulder gets it. It's an edge through to the keeper. At least I think it was the keeper, or was it second or third slip, take the catch in the end. It's actually Peterson diving a long way to his left. Good take in the end. I'm out for 115, 4 for 208. The lead is up and over 250. We still haven't answered the question of what the actual target is. South Africa need 352 is the target. So a further 260, or 353 probably the target. 262 more to win from this very point. I will bowl this over here because it's the 24th over.
Yes.
Let's see what I can come up with. That's all the way for 4. Ada Markram.
Yeah.
Field it. Oh, as if I didn't field that myself. So we're coming back into the attack here. It's day 4. It's 4 for 173.
Yes.
South Africa have given themselves a chance in this chase. They still need close to 200 more. It's 180 odd more. So they're almost at the halfway point of the chase. Australia still looking like the favourites to win, obviously. Just beats the outside edge. I was going to say, I just don't feel as dangerous on this wicket as I have on the previous ones. Again, all the wickets this innings have come from the quicks. So I'm going to stick with the quicks. Let's go Hatcher, Richardson. Let's see if they can do it. Ellis, Richardson. Kuhnemann. They only make 288, South Africa. They needed 350. Australia win by 64 runs. Close out the series 3-0. Mulder gets the BOG for his 8 wickets across the 2 innings. I mean, Pekowski made 140 odd runs. Labuschagne 81 not out in the first. I made 115 in the second. It's a fairly even game. You could have given it really to anyone, but I guess 8 wickets across 2 innings. Kuhnemann had what? 6. Okay, yeah, probably deserved. I wonder if the press conferences will have anything more interesting to say than obviously well done everyone. That's exactly what we expected. But I wonder if there'll be any more interesting questions. It feels like they get more deranged as the seasons go on. And it's a non-result. Jeez. Oh, goodness me. You know the most disappointing thing about these club games is my man's Panesar, my keeper, my trusty keeper, no longer exists on the team. It is a damn shame. As we head to New Zealand, because our next series will be in New Zealand, and it will be at the Basin Reserve as we take them on in a T20 contest. We'll sort through all that in the next episode, because we've got a couple of T20s before this IPL series, which we may or may not play through. I feel like I'm probably not going to play through it, to be honest. I'm just going to skip forward to these ODIs against the West Indies. But thanks for watching today, everyone. We made a ton. Huge result for us. Back with some short form stuff to come, and then, who knows what the next test series will be. 2028, what does it have to offer? Is it our last year of cricket? You'll find out soon enough. Goodbye.